Arsenal Fan TV, DT, very disappointing today. You could see today how badly we miss Mesut Ozil. I mean, I want to Naomi again.
Yeah, he's shutting me
Naomi
up,
again, he's shutting you up every week.
Stop nudging me, man. I'm taking full credit for that. But do you know what? I'm actually going to be positive. Yeah, no, don't fall over.
I am shocked
it's all right.
too.
No, do you know what? If you would have said to any Arsenal fan before these 2 games that after the 2 games we would still be undefeated, we'd still be top of the league, and one of those we would have not had Ozil playing, and Alexis still wouldn't have been back, every Arsenal fan would have took your hand off.
Okay.
So you need to take it game by game, and I've said it all along, Robbie. Let's take it game by game. And I look at it, and we've just had a double header away from home. Couple of games.
Difficult double header as well.
Difficult, always difficult. And you look at Liverpool today and how poor they were. It just shows that they raised their standards against the good teams. You know, they didn't raise their standards today because it was only Man United. So, you know, and let's just take the positive out of it. You know, at the end of the day, it's another clean sheet.
I mean, did you think today, I mean, looking at that game earlier, looking at all the games over the weekend, it looks like there's a lot of weary teams. Like the games midweek caught up with a lot of teams and that Christmas period. I mean, one time today, Ramsey, he was crouched down. He was absolutely shattered.
We spoke about it on Wednesday, and we said that this is where the players that have been playing so much lately, they're now starting to tire out because we haven't got the rotation. So luckily, all these players are starting to come back. I'm hearing Welbeck's 2 weeks away, but then he was 2 weeks away 10 months ago. So, you know, and Rosicki's back in training. Alexis, I can understand why he didn't risk him today.
Because it's freezing
It's
cold.
freezing.
That would be the perfect to pull a hamstring again.
Exactly.
Wouldn't it?
This lot of physical, and it's kind of, it's the last thing you want. And if he would have played him and his hamstring would have gone, I'd have been the first one here going mad at Wenger for playing him. So we've got to look at the positives. We've got a week's break now till Chelsea. We've got a chance to recoup and get our batteries charged again. And Ozil's going to be back. Alexis should be firing. Really impressed with Iwobi when he come on.
Very.
And again, with it being Chelsea next, I don't think Iwobi will get a start. You know, ahead of the likes of Walcott and stuff. I think Wenger will trust the experience of the likes of Walcott, even though he isn't playing well at the moment. But yeah, it bodes well for the future. But again, Robbie,
positive we can, you know, starting to feel a little tingling somewhere, thinking to yourself, you know what,
Well,
maybe.
Do you know what? The last couple of games, what I noticed was that we didn't crumble. Against Liverpool in the first 20 minutes was like the 5-1 again. But we didn't crumble. We hung in there. And yes, it's disappointing. We conceded a 90th minute goal, but we take a point. And if at the end of the day we win the league by 1 point, we'll look back at games like this. We'll look back at games like Liverpool, and we'll say, there you go. If we lose the league by a point, then we'll look back at games like West Brom and Norwich, etc., and realise that we've blown it. But I'm trying to be positive today. It's a cold, horrible day, man. And let's just all get home and let's be happy with top of the league and bring on Chelsea next week.
That final pass was really missing, and it was proven in the number of shots on target we had, which I don't know how many we had, but there weren't many. And hopefully, I mean, versus Chelsea, we can finally get 3 points because we really need to get the results now if we want to win the league.